lovelies, it's been a while, and today I've got a slightly different video for you guys. So welcome to the Iceland vlog. I wanted to do just a very casual kind of voiceover with the video, and I apologise in advance for the shaky footage. Turns out Iceland is pretty windy. you'll see what I mean. But yeah, first flight in a while. Luckily it was only for a few hours. It was actually very comfortable. How dare he not wave? Must bully, brother. There's Iceland in Iceland, oh my god. The first thing I noticed when we got off the plane in Iceland was just how crazy the landscape was in terms of like how fast it could change. Oh, so pretty. I mean, look at this. This is what we were waking up to. It's so pretty. And now I'm looking back at the footage. I absolutely do miss it very much. I mean, look at that rainbow. How is that rainbow real? This was Skogafoss waterfall that we visited, and we actually did go the night before. And it was dead, and during the day of course it was full of tourists. And this is Black Sand Beach. It was absolutely stunning. I would recommend going to visit this if you ever do go to Iceland, because the landscape is just stunning either side. And there was a little folklore story about these rocks here, about them being trolls that would actually chase boatsmen away, and when the sun came up they turned to stone. Look how reflective it is! This was a Viking settlement that we went to go visit, and no, sadly it wasn't authentic. It was actually built for a movie that didn't actually end up happening. And then we went to go and see a glacier and icebergs. This is what I mean about the landscape just changing so much. How is all of this in the same country? It's crazy. And look how blue the ice is as well. I was very inspired by the glaciers and the icebergs, and I did some doodling. Now this church was probably the most beautiful church I've ever seen in my life, and now I'm not religious, but if I was to ever get married in a church, it would be this one. And this was the the Kerid crater. So this was an old volcano that erupted, but it actually imploded in on itself, and now it's full of like really pretty blue water. It was very windy and very cold this day. And this is the Strokka geyser. I apologise for me mispronouncing stuff, but Icelandic is really hard. I tried learning a few words and it's really hard. And yes, it absolutely stunk of sulphur, like real bad, but it was good. And this is the Gullfoss waterfall, which is one of the biggest waterfalls that you can get to go and visit in the Golden Circle in Iceland, and it was beautiful. I can't comprehend how this place is real, and I tried to make a little friend along the way. I had no food for him, so he wasn't interested. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely love going to supermarkets when I'm in a different country. And of course, you never know what half of it is, but that's kind of the fun of it. Fun fact, of course, Iceland has a lot of stuff imported, so cheese is really, really expensive. So if you ever go to Iceland, take your own cheese. That's what we did. There was a lot of graffiti and like a lot of art on buildings in Iceland as well. It was so pretty. Now this was a place that we went to go see in Cavernafoss waterfall. And fun fact, as you see, Phil doesn't have his glasses. He lost them and we somehow found them after like 2 hours of searching. It was nearly like the end of a holiday. Like it would have wrecked it, but luckily he persevered and found it. Like, look, how is this place real? It's so pretty. This is footage that my brother took. We actually got to see the Northern Lights the first night that we arrived, and it was mind-blowing. Absolutely mind-blowing. So thanks, bro, for the amazing footage, by the way. Kiss. This was when we made our way back to Reykjavik, and it was the first time we'd been in like a city, and it was very weird. It was like a reverse culture shock from being so like out in the open in the middle of nowhere to being in a city. It was strange, and this is what I mean about the shaky footage. It was so windy outside. The day that we were in Reykjavik, they actually had like really bad weather warnings, and it was very close to closing the road that we were meant to be going on, so we couldn't stay in Reykjavik for as long as we would have liked, because we had to set off on the road a little bit earlier than planned to make sure that we didn't get stuck. But look at all the colourful houses. So pretty. They're like little Lego houses, honestly. I love all the different colours. Oh, and this was Phil dipping his feet in the very, very, very cold water. Not me. Nope. I'm okay. And this was us staying in a really, really nice accommodation in front of Kirkjufell Mountain, and it was so nice. We actually had a few days to relax, and we didn't really do anything while we were there. It was just there for resetting, because we'd had a very full-on holiday up to this point. And honestly, with it raining most of the time we were there, it made it a lot cozier. Where you see me sat, I was basically there for the whole 2 days. So we are about to check out of this wonderful accommodation that we've been staying in for the past 2 nights. We are in front of the Kirkjufell Mountain, which is very famous. It's been in Game of Thrones and lots of other TV shows and things. It's been a fantastic little breakaway vacation that was very much needed. We've travelled all the way from the east to Reykjavik, all the way over to the west, which is where we are right now. And we've seen some amazing sights, many waterfalls, as you've seen, many beautiful pieces of nature. I feel very much reset, and I am feeling very inspired. I've been drawing lots of sketches that have inspired me from what we've been looking at. Lots of folklore in Iceland, lots of mythical creatures, and obviously all of the nature around us. And yeah, it's been an amazing little holiday. So I hope you enjoyed joining us. And it's been the perfect little break, and I am raring to go for getting back home now. I've got lots of work to do when I get back, And of course, if you want to come join me, I'll be streaming on Twitch when I get back too. So I'll be talking about all of my adventures, and you can check out all the links down below. I'm going to go and visit the Blue Lagoon now and have a little dip in some very, very nice, refreshing hot water. Goodbye, everybody. I'll see you next time.
Those plants aren't real.
The plants aren't real.
I mean, the